Hello, lovelies! Welcome to our Snallygaster Fibers Trunk Show.
And here we go, our Snallygaster Trunk Show. Yay! Okay, so our friends at Snallygaster sent their gorgeous yarns to us all the way from Maine. The Snally sisters used to live here in Baltimore, but have since moved up to Maine to be closer to their parents, who have a rescue alpaca farm, which is super awesome. So bases included in the show is we have this Hemal Plush sock, we have a Pulsar sparkle. There is some subtle adult sparkle in here. We have Regulus Dk, which is a single ply superwash merino. We also have Regulus Dk, which is a applied superwash merino DK. We have a single ply superwash merino fingering base. This is the Anka single sock. And over here we have Polaris Sock, which is what most of the colorways are. I think the Polaris Sock is probably their most popular yarn base. You know, people love making shawls, mittens, sweaters, hats, scarves out of the Polaris. And it's cool, and these dip dyes do stripes or you can like do pooling, so you can figure out some planned pooling effects out of these dip dyes, which is pretty cool. So here's the rest of the Polaris sock. And then also we have the Nova fingering, the Nova sparkle. So all of the bases are $26 a hank, with the exception of the Nova sparkle, which is $30 a hank. To place an order, you can shop online on our website, lovelyarns.com/shop, or you can give us a call at the store. You can email us, lovelyarns@gmail.com. You can call us 410-662-9276. Here we go. So let's talk about some colors. Let's start over here. We'll start on one wall and we'll work our way around. We will work our way around. There we go. All right, so the Anka single sock. This is available. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 colorways here. First off is this really pretty dark green with black. This is Aragorn from Lord of the Rings. Isn't that pretty? So, and I believe there's 2 skeins of each, with the exception of this one. So, and the Anka single sock is 400 yards for every 100 grams. It is 100% superwash merino, and again, $26 per hank. Then next to it we have from Nightmare Before Christmas. This is the Oogie Boogie colorway, which is really cool. It's sort of like an undyed base with blue, neon orange, and some green and yellow fleck in it. Pretty awesome. Very Halloween-y. So I love they used Oogie Boogie. Next to that is a Vamizi. It's this like soft peachy red. Vamizi. So we have a few skeins of this. I feel like every time I see the Vamizi, it's different color. Because we have some of the Vamizi in our regular store stock, which we will be selling at the trunk show price for the duration of the show. Next to Vamizi is Cosmos. So Neil deGrasse Tyson. And I believe the colored fleck in this is UV reactive. Isn't that fun? I love the neon pink and orange and yellow. I love the hot flashy flecks of color, just like the Cosmos. And then we go down below, we've got 1 skein of Balrog. Next to Balrog is Shindig. We have a couple of these. This is a really pretty, see, and it's different from the Venizi. Put it next to each other. It's definitely more intense color, but you could definitely use the two colors together with some sort of like fade project. Would be kind of cool. And this is like a tonal. And then next to Shindig is Pygmy Puff. Also lovely. I like the pink with this purple. This has been like a fan favorite colorway here for a while. It's that purple, just like a really nice red violet. And then next to Pygmy Puff, we have Amalthea, which is sort of like blue violet and red violet on the same hank, which is lovely. Has a really nice effect. I love the tonal quality. Now, moving over, these are the single ply DK, the Corvus DK, which is 240 yards, also 100% superwash merino. And we have 6 skeins here of Balrog. And then I have 4 skeins each of Opportunity, sort of like a smoky wispy gray. Now you can see the shadow of my hand, sort of a smoky wispy gray. Look how soft that is. You should have philo vision so you could really get in to see how soft this really is. And then next to Opportunity, we have Black Flame Candle, Hocus Pocus. Love this color. I love these deep purples. Perfect for all you Ravens fans out there. Or even if you're just like a Hocus Pocus fan, but this dark purple is fabulous. I don't know how many of you have been making the empowerment, those Empower bandana cowls that are going around, but this purple would be perfect for making one of those. And it is DK weight, and I believe that pattern is written specifically for DK, although with a little bit of math you could really do it in any weight yarn. Now above our Corvus DK, I've got 1 skein in the Hemal Plush, and this is a Hocus Pocus colorway as well. This one is Boys Will Love Me, and the Hemal Plush is a 2-ply superwash merino nylon blend. So 75 merino, 25 nylon, 463 yards. So with socks, the nylon is nice to have in because it does give a little more stability and strength to your sock. So it will wear a little better in the toes and heels. And then next to the Hemal Plushes, we have the Pulsar Sparkle Sock. And this is a 75 superwash merino, 20 nylon, 5% stellina, which is the sparkle. And this is 438 yards. We have 2 skeins of this really pretty Jack and Sally colorway, which is of course Nightmare Before Christmas. I love the speckle bit. And then look how pretty the sparkle is against the dark. Now over here is the Regulus Dk, which is applied DK yarn. And I have 4 hanks of Curiosity. 4 hanks of Curiosity. I have 2 hanks rather of Curiosity. And I have 2 hanks of Aowen. So I think the difference is the Curiosity is a little lighter, the Aowen is darker, and if we look closely, the Aowen has just a little bit of blue running through, so it's real subtle. That's definitely a difference. So there's 2 of the Aowen and then 2 of the Curiosity. And then below we have 6 hanks of River Monsters. This is a cool colorway. I like the different variegated greens. It does look very River Monstery. And the Regulus DK, you get 231 yards, and it's 100% superwash merino for every 100 gram hank. Next to River Monsters, we have Boys Will Love Me. So remember we had this in the Hemal Plush. Look how the difference on the 2 bases. I think the DK is a little bit more intense with the color than the fingering, but just as lovely. And then here we have 6 skeins of Stranger Things, which is slightly different. Again, it's similar but different from Balrog. You see the Stranger Things is less orange, and you wouldn't really notice until you held the two next to one another. So this is Stranger Things, and this is the Balrog. Now moving on over here in the Polaris Sock, of which there are many. So Polaris Sock is 75 superwash merino and 25% nylon. You get 460 yards for each 100 gram hank. And of course this colorway is Nevermore, our Edgar Allan Poe. Next to Nevermore is Drag Race, this super fun hot pink and purple speckle on a gray background. And then next to Drag Race we have Lip Sync for Your Life. This is kind of cool because it's all these different shades of like pink, like hot pink, and a little bit of purple and a little bit of gray. Super fun. Also, we have Drag Race and Lip Sync for Your Life are in this Nova Sparkle. So look, so this is Drag Race next to Drag Race. And this is Lip Sync and Lip Sync. Pretty cool, eh? I love how the colors come out differently on one base than they do on another. So like you could get one of each and put it in the same project. Now this really lovely color, this is Madame Mim. Like sort of like a tealy blue speckle at the top. You can get up close and look, there's like little bits of fluorescent orange on it too. Kind of cool. And then it goes to lilac and then to pink. So this being a dip dye, this is going to do some pooling. If you did a sock, it probably will do striping because it's got a shorter color repeat. And then next to Madame Mim is Samhain. This is one of my favorite colorways that they do. I love that. I love this like funky misty bluey brown at the bottom and how it goes with this icy blue and then sort of like the smoky white. I love that. And then next to Samhain is Munin, which is memory. And we have Munin and we have Hunin, which is thought. So thought and memory, which I think these are Odin's ravens. So yeah, so you could get one of each and put them in the same project. And these also are in the sparkle. Oh, look, see? So this is memory and memory. And we have thought and thought. Pretty slick. I like how you can like match and match. I'm into it. Okay, so in between thought and memory, we have Tamatella. And I think on this one, I think the flecks also are UV reactive on the Tamatella. And I believe this is a Moana colorway. I think it's one of the songs. But it's cool. I like the effect of like the hot pops of color on this field of gray. And then below we have Harry Potter colorway. We have Borgin and Burke, which also is available in the Nova Sparkle. So look, so we're doing the Nova Sparkle at the same time. Nova Sparkle is $30 a hank, and the Nova Sparkle is 90% superwash merino, 10% Lorax, and it's 411 yards. So you could totally match and match, or you can mix and match, because it's super cool to have like one in one base and one in the other. And then that's Nocturne Alley. This is Tamatella. So look, and then Tamatella is available in the Nova Sparkle too. So fun. I love the colors on the sparkle. They just come out so awesome. And this sparkle is really soft because the Lorax of this sparkle is plied in with the merino, Makes it super, super soft. See? Looks soft and lofty. Next to Borgin and Burke is Thestral, another Harry Potter colorway. This is like tonal dark blue. And then next to Thestral, we have Nocturne Alley, which is another Harry Potter colorway. So we have, again, like a gray background with hot green and teal fleck on it. Or I guess the fluorescent orange becomes like a hot green with the gray background. Kind of awesome. And then this too, this is Nocturne Alley in the Nova. I love how the colors come out. Like, don't you want one of each? Of course you do. Okay, and then next to Nocturne Alley, we have Hocus Pocus. So you get green fleck at the top, which melts into purple, which goes into deep violet. And again, these dip dyes, they will give you some pooling or stripes if you're doing a small circumference circle. Down here, we have The Secret of the Ooze. This is Another Glorious Morning, Boys Will Love Me, and I Smell Children. And these three colorways are from the movie Hocus Pocus, and then this is not. Secret of the Ooze, let's get a nice close look at this. This has like black, it looks like black and maroon speckle on like a neon green, which is super awesome. Pretty cool. And then this is Another Glorious Morning. And then The Boys Will Love Me, which if you remember was on, we also have DK and this other fingering in the Hemal Plush. And then this one is I Smell Children, also from Hocus Pocus. So, and then the all over variegated is going to give you sort of like all over color. And I think we covered all of the Nova Sparkle because it's the Borgin and Burke, Nocturne Alley, Thought, Memory, the Lip Sync for Your Life, Drag Race. Oh, here we go. And this one is by Grabthar's Hammer, which I love this color. Look how pretty that is. And I like it goes into the silver, and then how can you say no to the sparkle that runs through this deep violet? Like, that's just an awesome colorway. And I like it, you know, very Halloween-y kind of looking. And then over here we have Party On, Dude! Total Bill and Ted colorway. This is neon yellow with the red and green fleck. I guess it's a red and blue. It looks, I guess it's a red and aqua fleck. And then of course the blue on the yellow turns into green. And this is again the Polaris Sock. So, and all of these will be available on our website, lovelyarns.com/shop. And we will have our own Snallygaster Trunk Show page where you can find all of these glorious goodies. So in this beauty here is Mommy Fortuna. I like where the red at the top is like speckled blood, kind of like blood spatter. And then the deep red at the bottom. And next to Mommy Fortuna is Kratos. And here's our colorway. And again, these will stripe if you're doing socks, or that you can do some planned pulling. And then next to Kratos is Samwise Gamgee from The Hobbit. Get it like some really pretty earthy brown with the green and yellow speckle. And then next to Samwise is Aragorn, also from The Hobbit. And I love the green, that blue green that comes in through the black. Super lovely. And then above this is Bill Nye, the science guy. Shout out to Bill Nye and science. We all need more science in our lives. Here we go, and this is great. So it's like this real pretty grassy green, and then with the blue that looks like a summer sky. And then next to Bill Nye is Fells Point, which is one of the neighborhoods here in Baltimore City, down along the waterfront. So we've got neon green, and then blue that turns deep and dark. And then next to Fells Point is Garpol Grenjen. And Garpol Grenjen has been a Snallygaster colorway for a very long time. But you can see why it's been so popular and why they keep dyeing it up. Because it's like perfect. It's everything you want. Purple, aqua, green. What else could you possibly want? This is a great colorway. And it would be like really fabulous socks. And then finally, next to the Garpol Grenjen is Storm Moon, which I love. This is a new one. Like just these bits of yellow on the white are just really lovely. And then how the silvery gray sort of like melts into it. It's very, very nice. And that concludes our trunk show tour. So if you have any questions, you can send us an email at lovelyarns@gmail.com, or you can ask in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And happy stitching!